We have come a long way from last year's skull to this year's tail, presenting you the next new Lua, Rabbit's Tail Archipelago. As always, the rules of all Luas require a minimum of 5 players, and in this case, a maximum of 90 players before a room breaks. Of course, they will show up in normal, vanilla, racing, and Devolante rooms. The event map comes around every 40 to 45 minutes from the point 5 players are in that room. This event started on March the 16th, although the adventure calendar did not work for the first day, and it will end on the 13th of April. To farm this event, it takes 7 to 8 hours if you join a community which has a lot of rooms to hop between. This event is a bit of a grind, but pretty simple, considering that this one does not test your math skills the way last year's did. You can win an orb and then a badge, each of which comes with a side of 10 tickets. Speaking of tickets, you can get a maximum of 100 total tickets from this Lua, including playing it after you finish the event. Once the event map spawns, it will always start off with the trade map. Ahoy! I've been waiting for you! If you go left to Silvertongue, you can get the Easter chest for tickets or spend your shells on any of the 2 rabbit skins or the parrot pet. You can directly go and click on Neige to transport you to the egg maps. Use the spacebar to go through the dialogues. Hello? Was it you behind this mysterious letter? My name is Bartholomew, but please call me Silvertongue. I have written to call for your help. A crew led by a malicious captain is about to capture an ancient artifact, the key to infinite life and power. Who are they? Or what kind of artifact are you talking about? Captain Neige, the White Death, is after the last mythical egg. If she finds it first, the world will never be the same. Merging all 3 eggs will give her a power you cannot fathom. We must stop her at all cost. How do you know that? I helped Neige gather eggs in the Rabbit Skull Archipelago, and she has no evil intent. Reference to last year's event, loving this. She fooled you. You see, I was on her crew before I understood the nature of her plans. Now she would pay all doubloons in the blue sea for my head. Oh no! How can we stop the ship? Wow, they were easily convinced. Too late, it's already here. We must catch and shelter all the rabbits before they're captured by Neige and her evil minions. Press space near a decoration repeatedly until you clear it. Rabbits are hiding somewhere beneath. Who are these rabbits? They don't look friendly. Shiver me timbers! It's her crew, they're here! Be aware of the explosives! Now go around the map searching for eggs and spam the spacebar on the egg till it breaks. You will see a health bar above each egg once someone has started to break the egg. You can work together if you would like to break the eggs faster. The more mice there are on the map, the more turns it takes to break an egg. I prefer the small rooms since it takes less clicks, so you get more eggs during that turn. But I somehow have gotten more rabbits, even up to 4 from one small room, like under 8 mice. If you press the spacebar even once on an egg, if it hatches at the hands of another player, it will still count for your egg counter, and still gives you a chance for 5 tickets. More on that later. Even if you do not break the egg or touch it, and a bunny rabbit pops up, even if you join the map after it pops up, you can still go and catch it before it flies away. Be careful though. Not only do you have to take care to avoid the bombs falling down on you from above, but when you break an egg, it can either spawn nothing, and only add an egg to your counter on the left, or it can spawn a bunny rabbit, which you will have to be quick to catch before it flies away, or it can spawn a bomb attempting to yeet every rat standing in its path of destruction. There is a 60% chance of spawning a rabbit, I think a 20% chance of spawning nothing, and a 20% chance of spawning a bomb from the egg. My tip to you here is that while you spacebar spam on the egg, when it is about to hatch, jump up above it to avoid the major blast of the egg, or be slightly to its left or right, wherever there is a bit of land wall next to you to shield you from the blast. This way, if you get exploded, you will go against the land wall instead of being yeeted out the other way with nothing to prevent your fall and cutting your round short. Another tip, which may or may not be totally useful, just an observation. If you have a lower set of lands you can search on, Better to check there first, since bombs start from the top. So if it hits mice up top, it will never get down to the bottom, so you lesser chances of a bomb to reach you. This may help if you're in a room with many active mice all over the map, like 20 plus mice. By the way, touching the bunny by jumping works. Space is not required to catch the bunny. Also, the bomb dropping rate is only about 1 every 2 seconds now, with a very decreased explosion power. Your goal is to collect 45 rabbits to get the orb, and consequently 10 tickets too, and then to get a total of 100 rabbits to get the badge along with 10 more tickets. And then you'll be done! The top left side on the egg map shows you how many eggs you have hatched and how many bunny rabbits you have caught. On the adventure calendar, the 3 counters will tell you the number of rabbits that showed up on the map you played on, aka the rabbits which popped up from the eggs. The egg counter shows the number of eggs you played a part in breaking, and the balloon rabbit is the counter for the number of those rabbits which you managed to catch. And of course, the orb and badge counters are the total number of rabbits caught, and those counters are responsible for giving you the prizes, which is why the balloon rabbit counter and the orb and badge prize counters may not match up if you played on the first day before they fix the prize counters. Remember, press and holding the spacebar does not work. You must spam it. Some eggs may randomly give you 5 of an inventory item, or rarely, even 5 tickets. I think I got 5 tickets roughly every 50 eggs broken. You do not need to be the one to break the whole egg in order to have a chance at getting them. You can keep egg breaking even after you finish the event till you reach a limit of 100 tickets. Perhaps there should be a counter for how many tickets you have won in this event too. Oh, another tip. There is no point going for eggs that have a cloud right above it if you are trying to get the balloon rabbits, since they are unable to be caught. But feel free to go for the ones below a bit of land, since the rabbits can float above it for you to go up and collect them. Also, do not go to Silvertongue unless you wish to spend that whole round there. I was unable to get back to Neige once I hopped off the spawn point. That's about it for this event. Pretty easy, eh? I feel this video is more tips than tutorial. Good luck to you all. Bye! QTAngel out. As always, peace!